Ever wondered who keeps your data safe and organized? Well, it's all thanks to a team of professionals working in the database environment. These individuals have different roles, each crucial in ensuring that your data is not only secure, but also accessible and useful. First up, we have the database administrator, often referred to as the DBA. They're the ones managing databases, dealing with everything from performance tuning to security. Then we have the database developer, who designs, develops, and maintains database schemas, tables, and more. The data architect is the mastermind behind the overall structure of databases, designing them to meet specific business requirements. Data analysts and data scientists analyze data to extract insights, while ETL developers handle data extraction, transformation, and loading. Database security specialists focus on implementing and maintaining security measures. And lastly, database support specialists provide technical support and troubleshoot database-related issues. Now, let's dive in and explore each role in detail. First on our list is the Database Administrator, or DBA. The role of a DBA is akin to a master juggler, managing multiple responsibilities to ensure the overall well-being of the database environment. Picture this: you've just built a fancy new house, but who's in charge of keeping it up and running? That's the DBA for you, maintaining the database just like a property manager would maintain a house. They're responsible for the installation, configuration, and maintenance of the database systems, ensuring that everything runs smoothly. But it's not just about keeping things running. The DBA is also the guardian of the database, safeguarding its data integrity. They manage user access, set permissions, and ensure data security. It's their job to prevent any unauthorized access or data breaches that can compromise the information stored within. You can also think of the DBA as a fortune teller, predicting the future growth of the database and planning for its scalability. They're the ones who ensure that the database can handle an increased load without compromising performance. Also, they're like the police, implementing and enforcing database policies and procedures. Whether it's monitoring database performance or troubleshooting issues, the DBA is always on the front line, ensuring everything is in order. In short, the DBA is a multitasker, a protector, a planner, and an enforcer. They're the heart and soul of the database environment, keeping it healthy, secure, and efficient. The DBA is the backbone of any database environment. Next, we have the database developer. This role is a fascinating combination of creativity and technical proficiency. The database developer is essentially a builder, crafting the structures that store an organization's valuable data. They design, develop, and maintain elements such as database schemas, tables, views, indexes, and stored procedures. These elements form the blueprints of our data's home. A significant part of a database developer's role involves writing and optimizing SQL queries. These queries are the key to unlocking the value within the data, allowing for precise retrieval, manipulation, and reporting of information. This role requires a deep understanding of how to navigate the data landscape efficiently. But a database developer's job doesn't stop at construction. They also collaborate with application developers to seamlessly integrate database functionality into applications. This partnership ensures that the data is accessible and usable in a meaningful way. Another critical responsibility of a database developer is implementing data validation and integrity constraints. This process ensures that the data stored within the database is accurate, consistent, and reliable, making it a trusted resource for the organization. And lastly, database developers participate in database design reviews and performance tuning efforts. By continually refining and optimizing the database, they ensure that it remains robust, performant, and capable of meeting the evolving needs of the business. In essence, the database developer is the architect of your data's home. They build the structures, establish the pathways, and ensure the reliability of the data stored within. Their work forms the foundation upon which the organization's data-driven decisions are made. Moving on, let's discuss the role of the data architect. This role is pivotal in designing the overall structure of databases and data warehouses to meet specific business requirements. Think of them as the architects of the data world, shaping and modeling data landscapes to ensure they are robust, scalable, and efficient. The data architect is responsible for defining data models, data flows, and data dictionaries, ensuring consistency, integrity, and security across different database systems. Their work forms the backbone of any database environment, allowing data to flow seamlessly and securely. Moreover, they collaborate closely with stakeholders to understand their data needs and develop strategies to meet those needs. This collaboration is crucial to aligning database design with business objectives. Finally, they evaluate and select appropriate database technologies and tools. This task requires a keen understanding of the strengths and weaknesses of various technologies to make informed decisions. The data architect ensures your data lives in a well-planned and efficient system. Now, let's talk about the data analyst and data scientist. These roles are integral in deciphering the stories data has to tell. Data analysts and data scientists are like the detectives of the data world. They delve into the data, seeking patterns, trends, and insights that can support informed decision-making. Data analysts dive into databases to extract valuable information. They develop and execute queries, scripts, and algorithms to extract, transform, and analyze the data. They are the ones who speak to the data and ask it the right questions. Data scientists, on the other hand, take it a step further. They not only extract and analyze data, but they also use their scientific expertise to create complex models and algorithms. They predict future trends and behaviors, helping businesses to strategize and make informed decisions. Both roles create data visualizations and reports, translating their findings into a language that stakeholders can understand. They're not just dealing with numbers and figures, they're dealing with stories, trends, and predictions. They work closely with business users to understand data requirements and provide the necessary analytical support. They ask the right questions, use the right tools, and apply the right analytical techniques to transform raw data into actionable insights. So when you think of data analysts and data scientists, think of them as the ones who bring clarity to the complex world of data. They are the detectives of the data world, unearthing the hidden treasures that lie within our databases. They are the detectives of the data world. Up next is the ETL developer. In our database environment, the ETL developer is a vital role, acting as the data mover and shaker. They are the ones who design, develop, and maintain ETL processes. ETL stands for extract, transform, load. It's a process that involves extracting data from various sources, transforming it according to business rules, and finally, loading it into the target database or data warehouse. The ETL developer is the architect of data movement. They create and schedule ETL jobs, ensuring that data is moved efficiently and accurately from its source to its destination. These jobs can be complex, involving various data sources, transformations, and target databases. But their job doesn't end there. The ETL developer also monitors the execution of these jobs. If there are issues, they troubleshoot and find solutions. They are problem solvers, making sure that the data arrives at its destination in the format and at the time it's needed. Performance and scalability are key considerations in their work. They optimize ETL processes to make sure they can handle the volume of data being moved and that they perform well, even as data volumes grow. Collaboration is also an essential part of their role. They work closely with data architects and data analysts to ensure data quality and consistency. They help to make sure that the data being moved is reliable, clean, and ready for analysis. In short, the ETL developer ensures that data is where it needs to be, when it needs to be there, and in the format it's needed. The ETL developer is the data mover and shaker. Let's not forget the database security specialist. This role is crucial in the world of databases, where data is king and protecting it is paramount. The database security specialist is tasked with implementing and maintaining security measures. These can range from setting up authentication protocols and authorization rules to implementing encryption of sensitive data. But it doesn't stop there. Part of the job is also to keep a vigilant eye on the databases, monitoring for any signs of security breaches or unauthorized access attempts. In the ever-evolving world of cyber threats, staying ahead is key. The specialist also needs a solid understanding of security best practices and compliance standards, such as GDPR and HIPAA, to ensure databases meet these requirements. Regular security assessments and vulnerability scans are also part of the job to identify potential weak spots. Lastly, the specialist provides training and guidance to database users on security practices, fostering a culture of security awareness. The database security specialist is the guardian of your data. Last but not least, we have the database support specialist. This role is akin to the superhero of the database world, swooping in to rescue users from technical difficulties and keep databases running smoothly. Their arsenal? A deep understanding of databases and a knack for problem solving. The database support specialist provides technical support and troubleshooting assistance to database users and application developers. They are the first port of call when performance problems crop up, data corruption rears its ugly head, or connectivity issues throw a spanner in the works. Furthermore, they assist with database upgrades, patches and migrations, ensuring that these tasks are executed seamlessly and with minimal disruption to users. But their work doesn't end there. They also document solutions and best practices for future reference, creating a valuable knowledge base. And yes, they often provide on-call support for critical database issues outside of regular business hours. The database support specialist ensures smooth sailing in your data journey. So there you have it. We've journeyed through the intricate labyrinth of roles that make up the database environment. Each role, from the database administrator with their watchful eye over the entire system, to the database developer who meticulously crafts schemas and tables, plays a crucial part in shaping the digital universe of data. We've delved into the mind of the data architect who designs the very structure that holds our data. We've explored the fascinating world of the data analysts and data scientists who transform raw data into valuable insights. We've seen the ETL developer in action, extracting, transforming, and loading data with precision. We've acknowledged the importance of the database security specialist, a guardian of our data. And lastly, we've appreciated the database support specialist, who tirelessly resolves issues to keep the system running smoothly. Each role is a cog in the machine that is our database environment. Remember, these roles work together to ensure your data is safe, organized, and accessible when you need it.